Hello everyone, my name is Dereck Tafuma from DereckTafuma.com. I'm actually on my website right now, and in this video I want to show you how you can upload a blog post to the Google Blogger. So what you do is you go onto the Google Plus, which takes you to this page, and then on this page, just to check that I'm on Zimpreneurs, I want to post on the Zimpreneurs. I've got another account, which is my account there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and click here, and that gives me the options for all the Google applications. But I'm gonna look for Blogger, which is the one down here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there it is. So you can see. So that's Blogger, and I'm going to click on Blogger. Then Blogger will bring me to the blogging site, or the blogging space for Blogger. And what you want to do is, first of all, you want to start a new blog. Okay, so you're going to click on here, and the title of the blog, let's call it Zimpreneurs, because that's what I want to call it. And address is going to be Zimpreneurs. Zimpreneurs.blogspot.com. I'm gonna pick on that one just to show you, in case it's too light or too small. So there it is, Zimpreneurs.blogspot.com. So if you've got a, say if you've already got an email address with Gmail, then you automatically are signed up for a blog. So you can open several blogs here, but I'm just gonna choose that one blog, and then I can choose a template. I'm gonna go for the simple one for the purposes of this demonstration. But as you can see, you've got the dynamic views, you've got picture window, you've got awesome, ink, watermark, ethereal, and travel, and all these are free, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna go with dynamic views, okay, and then I'm gonna go back to here and create a blog. So the blog Zimpreneurs.blogspot.com has been created. It's already telling me that I can post here, so I can view the blog, and because there's nothing yet, you can see there's no posts found. That's fine, no posts found. So I'm going to close that, and I'm going to go back to here. You can see at the top, if you hover across here, if you hover across about there, there's it says you can create a post there. You can also come down here, and you can click and see if you've got any posts. If you've got any posts, they're gonna appear here. If you've got any pages, if you've got comments, your stats will appear there. Your earnings, okay, if you monetize using AdSense, your earnings should appear here. Your campaigns, that is your advertising campaigns. You can change the layout of your blog, and you can also choose a new template using that. And then you can go to settings, where you can change various other things about your blog. Okay, so just to come here, let's see. Okay, the European Union laws require you to give European Union visitors information about cookies used on your blog. In many cases, these laws also require you to obtain consent as a courtesy. Okay, so that's just something you can read and decide whether you want to go along with it or not. and then you've got news from news blogger and all that. But my friend would like to actually post, so I'm gonna click on there, okay, and that brings me to the page where I can post. So I've actually, in preparation for this, I've actually got some text which is on my clipboard, so you can add a title there, and I'm just gonna say Zimpreneurs. Okay, Zimpreneurs. Zimpreneurs is short for Zimbabwean entrepreneurs. Okay, then I'm gonna come down here, and I'm just going to copy and just to paste it in there. So now I've got that, and if you look at the bottom here, let me see if I can. Okay, if you look at the bottom here, there's a 2 in red. That 2, okay, is because there's an application called Grammarly, which I'm using. So it's decided that that is a mistake. Okay, it's either mompreneurs, mompreneurs, homepreneurs, but no, it's actually something that I use. So I'm gonna click on Add to Dictionary. So that is now part of my dictionary. This is like a poem. Zimpreneurs were a city built on a hill. We cannot be hid. We are light of the world. Let our light so shine before men. Blah blah blah. Okay. So once you've done that, okay, and that's you can check out the HTML, and if you're not very much into coding, this might look a little bit strange for you, so you might want to just leave that alone and stick to the compose bit, okay, where you don't need to know any coding. Okay, so there are several other things you can do here. You can choose the sort of how big you want the text to be, so you can choose the smallest text by just selecting all that. If you choose the smallest, then it's gonna be that small. The largest is gonna be that large. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it to normal for now, and then obviously you've got other editing tools like making the text bold. Okay, you can do that. You can underline. You can change the color to red. It's not gonna look very good in red. Okay, and most of the time you just want to write in black anyway. Okay, so you can also add links here. You can add a link. Say you want to add the link www.zimpreneurs.com. Okay, so that's the link added. Make sure it's correct. Just leave it there. So I've got the website there. Okay, I put a link. You can also add a picture. Okay, and insert an image. So I can go on there and see if I can get any images. Now you can drag and drop images directly into your posts. Okay, got it. So let's see. From this blog, there might be nothing on there. I can upload files. So if I choose upload, choose files. Okay, that's gonna bring up. Let's see if there's anything on Zimpreneurs. So I can click on that, Zimpreneurs, and select it, and there it is. I've inserted it into my blog post. I can also maybe come to the end, and supposing I want to choose a video from YouTube, from my YouTube videos, I could do that. Zimpreneurs live. Okay, this was a live stream of Zimpreneurs. I can choose that. Watch this video on YouTube, playback, and other websites. Okay, and then I can just select it. So This is a video I made, so I can just select it. I don't need to see if I've got permission to use it or not. Then you've got here, insert jump break. You can do that. You can put a numbered list. You can just put a bullet list, and the rest is really up to you. And then as soon as you're done, okay, you can either publish it or save it. Okay, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to save it. Okay, because I've not really done a good job. My objective has been met. I wanted to be able to show you how to simply make a blog post in Blogger. The reason I've chosen Blogger is because Blogger is free. Okay, all you need is to have a Gmail account. So by virtue of having a Gmail account, you can actually start blogging. Okay, and to most of my friends, I've said, look, you're already blogging on Facebook anyway, with all the long posts that you're posting. Some of you could actually have written a book by now, just by all the posts, all the long posts you're putting on Facebook. And so there's a chance that you could monetize here, whereas on Facebook you don't have a chance to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and save, just to show you where the save button is. It's not coming up the way I wanted. Yeah, so there it is. So I think I've actually saved it already, and then I'm just gonna close it, and I'm back to here. So now I've got one draft. Okay, there was nothing before on the posts. There was nothing before here, but now there's one draft, and I can click back on it. I can edit. I can preview it. I'm gonna go ahead and preview what it looks like in the actual. So there it is. Okay, there it is, and I can change. That's the classic view. Sorry, this page you're looking for in this blog does not exist. Okay, I got it, because we haven't actually published. Okay, so we're gonna just leave it there. The stats would be here. Those are the stats. Okay, and it will also show you the audience where your blog is being read. Okay, so there's one page view so far, and it's happened. I don't think any page views today is 4. Okay, so maybe people are starting to wonder if they can find anything there. Your earnings would be here, but you'd need to add a Google AdSense account. We've created one. So how to qualify for AdSense, we already qualified, so we'll be adding that to here so we can see how much we're earning. Campaigns for advertising over here. Create your ad. People see your blog on Google, you get more readers. And the layout, you can choose what you want on your blog post. And obviously the templates are here, and you can see what they look like on mobile and on the desktop, and you can choose from here. Dynamic, we've gone through this one already. And then you've got the settings, the blog title, you can change it right here. You can change the blog title right here. Just clicking edit, you can describe your blog, what it's about. And I think just to make it a little bit more real for you, I'm just going to show you my actual blog on Blogger. So I'm going to click on the Google. In fact, I'm going to change here to mine, so you can actually see my Blogger, which is there. So this is my Blogger. We're still in Zimplanose, it looks like. Let's refresh and see. Okay, we're still in Zimpreneur, so I need to sign out of here, and I need to sign into mine. Okay, so now I'm in my account, and if I click on logger, then it comes up with my blog. I can add a new blog. I've got a blog called Dereck Tafuma. It has had 3,799 page views. I've got 89 posts on it. I can view the blog here. I can view the blog there. I can just click on the posts to see them. I'm going to go ahead and click on here so you can see the blog posts that I've got. So mostly I have I've got on here I've got videos. So every time I upload a YouTube video, it automatically comes comes here. And today, this was yesterday. Okay. Today I've put this one I put this evening actually. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. You can change how you want it to look. So I can change it to flip card. Okay, which is just gonna bring them like this. All my videos are here. Okay, or you can change to magazine layout, in which case this is what you get. I can change it to mosaic. This is what you get. Mosaic sidebar. Oh, you've got all of them on the sidebar. You've got the one that you've clicked on. So if I click on that one, it's gonna appear right there. Okay. Then the snapshot will look like that. Okay. And the time slide is that one. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I think by now, if you've got any questions, just ask me in the comment section below, and I'll show you how, and I'll be able to answer them. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the recording now, and I'll see you in the next video.